Hey there, boys and girls. Good morning. A little earlier than what I'm used to getting the camera out. I got it out here for just a minute to let you know what's up today. Um, Wait just a minute. I don't know if I can put this on the screen or not. I'm going to try. Today is Monday, May 11th. And, I've been on a Toolbox craze lately. And today I'm taking off for what, according to my phone, is a 4 hour and 40-minute drive to somewhere a little ways north of Houston to pick up a toolbox. And I'm going that far because the box is really nice. And it's a little bit pricey. It's got some tools in it, not that big of a deal. It's a little pricey. It's way more than what I wanted to spend, but it's also pretty basically exactly the box I'm looking for because it matches my other ones. And as it turns out, there's also another one out that way that I may end up stopping for as well. I don't know if I can make this without revealing who it is, and I'm sure the guy's not going to want his stuff written all over Facebook. So maybe I can figure out a way to kind of cover this up a little bit. Well, that ain't going to work very well, is it? Let me see. Sit tight. Yeah, I can do that. This let me see. Bear with me. There's stuff everywhere. There's too much crap in here. Okay? That's all there is to it. There's too much crap in here. All right. You see this? That's directly from Marketplace. That's one of the boxes right there that I'm going to see about. It's got some stuff in it. Now, the other one, turn this back. The other one is kind of on the way back or on the way there, whichever way you want to look at it. And I'm not 100% sure that for sure I'm going to stop and do it. But it's the same box, a little rougher, a lot less money. But these are the only ones that, here's the other one. There it is. These are the only ones of this style. When I say, I have two out there in the garage. The one that I'm painting blue and white is the same style. See, it's got these 4 drawers. The top 2 drawers are cut into 4. They're pretty hard to come across. And for some reason, I think they're cool. So, now we got a problem with the mic stand. I keep calling these things mic stands. They're not mic stands. There. They're not mic stands. They're tripods. Anyway, so that's what we're doing today. So I need to get up out of this chair, get away from this computer, and get up and go out and get in the car. Got to put the dogs out, get in the car, go fill it up with gas, and get out of here because I'm behind schedule already. So wish me luck today, boys and girls. Oh, Elmer's here today. He's coming with me. Well, boys and girls, here we are. It's 6:55 Monday morning. I'm on Highland Road, fixing to get on the interstate here in just a minute and head off into the wild blue yonder to see about a box. It's going to be a long day. It should be about a 12-hour round trip. Let's hope for the best. All right, boys and girls, here we are headed down I-10. Heading between Baton Rouge and Lafayette. Just got through Baton Rouge. Amazingly enough, it is with great surprise that I tell you that we went through Baton Rouge and never slowed down. I don't know if I've ever done that before. At least not on a work day on a Monday morning. All right, boys and girls. In case you're not from around here, see this bridge coming up? This is I-10, by the way, between Baton Rouge and Lafayette. This is where the elevated section of the highway starts. Officially, it's called the elevated highway through the Atchafalaya Swamp. It also crosses Whiskey River, not Whiskey River, the Atchafalaya River. Anyway, this is a 17-mile section of elevated highway that goes right through the middle of a swamp. This is a really engineering marvel. Matter of fact, if you check YouTube, you can find videos on the making of the elevated highway over through the swamp. It was in the mid-70s they made this. And like I said, it goes on for 17 miles. This road is this elevated section. It's fairly narrow. It's got these guardrails on both sides. In case there's an accident, it keeps you in play. You know what I mean? There's a wreck on this bridge. If there's a wreck on this bridge, excuse me, it really messes traffic up for a long time. I myself have sat on this bridge for over 4 hours waiting for the traffic to be able to move, to be able to go. And because the road is narrow, there are shoulders on the lower parts. Because the road is narrow, when it first opened, speed trapping it created more of a danger than letting people drive fast. Because a car parked on the shoulder, like you see there's a shoulder coming up here, a car parked on that shoulder is like a magnet to draw other cars to hit it. And after having a few accidents with police cars, they decided they wouldn't do it. Now, there's rumors that they used to speed trap it with an airplane. I think that was just to make people slow down. I don't think that really ever happened. But now, they don't have to be on the road to be able to trap it. So, traffic tends to be a little bit more reasonable than it used to be when I first came to Louisiana in '79. Speaking of when I first came to Louisiana in 1979, I woke up, it was second week of January 1979. Excuse me, I was on my way to get rich and famous in California. Actually, that's not true. I was on my way to get rich and famous in Texas, working in the oil field. And then I was going to move to California from there to go ride the desert. And I got a phone call. I went to my first stop after leaving Western New York State. My first stop was Memphis, Tennessee. It was nasty weather. It was a bad drive. Called my mom to let her know that I had made it. Because she said, call me when you get somewhere. So I did. And in that phone call, she said, I had a buddy of mine who'd gone to Texas and he was getting rich. I was going to see him. His name was Gordy. And my mom said, Gordy called and said that his oil rig is moving from Blessing, Texas to Butte, LaRose, Louisiana. So I said, okay. Next morning, jump in the car. Excuse me, jump in the car, head south, get to the intersection of I-12 and I-55 to take a right. I don't know, I just took a right. It was around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I got out this road and I was, excuse me, I was very surprised at how long. I had no idea there was 17 miles of elevated highway here. So I'm cruising along and listening to the radio and in my $100 car. And I thought to myself, you know, when I come to an exit, I need to stop and see where Butte, LaRose is. Because, I mean, you never know. Louisiana's a pretty big state. So as I'm driving down the road, I come across this. fuck that was. I was on the road to Butler Roads. It was right here. I was shocked. There was a visitor center at that exit. There still is. It's not the same one. They redid it. Man, I better pull over and see where Butler Roads is. And there it was, right there in front of me. I just think that's fun. That story is so funny. Anyway, I pulled off into the rest area, got out of my car. Second week of January, it was about 60 degrees outside. I left Western New York State, so I was not used to 60-degree weather in January. Beautiful, clear day. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was so happy. I was so happy. I had also gotten to Louisiana a few days before my buddy Gordy did. Talking makes my throat dry. Anyway, I got to here a couple days before Gordy did, so there was no hotels in Butler Roads, so I headed further down the highway. Ended up going to Lafayette to get a hotel, and ended up staying in Lafayette for a couple of years, for a few years. Got married, had kids, did all that kind of stuff, and the rest is history, as they say. Well, boys and girls, believe it or not, we're on the interstate. Right before the Texas state line. I don't have a clue what's going on here. I mean, all of a sudden the traffic stopped. I'm surprised there isn't a huge pile up. I reckon this is going to add some time to the drive. What do you think? Bummer. I gotta get a windshield for this car. It's broken up there, broken down there. That's the one that happened on the New York trip. It's all the way over to the other side now. But I can still see out of it. It's gonna be covered by the insurance. But it's just set it up, you know what I mean? Get it taken care of. I hope we don't sit here for too long. That would be kind of a bummer. Oh well, this is what you call it is what it is. Well, thankfully that didn't last very long. We stayed there, literally parked with the car in park on the interstate, about 5 minutes. Nothing real terrible. Which makes me pretty happy we're back moving again. Here is the Texas State Welcome Center. Been there a bunch of times. Used to be able to go there and get maps back when they made maps. Alright, it should say welcome to Texas right here. There it is. That truck's going to be in the way. Right, you can see there. Welcome to Texas. Alright, we just passed over a bunch of water. So our exit off of I-10 should be coming up here pretty quick. Looking for Highway 99. Hey, look at that. There it is, right there. Grand Parkway, 2.5 miles. I think I'll jump over to the right lane and sit here and relax a minute. Getting off I-10. Been on the road since 7 o'clock and it's 11:14. Not making very good time today. Well, boys and girls, this is Highway 99 in Texas. kind of a loop around Houston. It's really kind of an odd road. You see the double yellow line down the middle. It's double yellow line everywhere. There's no passing anywhere on this road that I've come across yet. However, I will say that having that double line in the middle of the road has not dissuaded anybody I've seen from passing. So I don't know what's up with that. It's an awfully lonely road out here. I mean, it's a beautiful road. It looks like it's brand new. Not a lot of traffic on it, probably because it's a toll road. Some of the bridges have been real long and real high. Oh, what do we got going on here? The intersection. It's just interesting out here. It's out in the middle of absolutely nowhere. There's just this big old toll road. Here's what I mean about the tall bridges. See how high this one is. Might not be as bad as I think. See the rain up ahead of us. This one's not so well. That's just a stone wall. This one's not so bad. And not so long. Oh well. Now we're gonna get back to the double yellow line. Nice road. Well, boys and girls, I finally made it out to pick up the box. It's like, what time is it? It's like 1:30?
Yeah, I think so. 1
o'clock. 6 hours to get here. So I'm not going to stop to see about the other box. I won't have time. But I wanted to introduce you to a gentleman because he's a heck of a nice guy. I got the toolbox in the back of the car. I'm going to show you in just a minute. But check this out. This is the gentleman I got the box from.
How you doing?
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, sir.
I greatly appreciate it.
You bet.
And he's got a nice car.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Yeah, he's got a nice car. Firebird.
Little hobby, yeah. Little.
And, oops. I have a horrible habit of sticking my hand in the camera. Either my hand or my butt ends up in the camera.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so I'm fixing to get on the road and head back. And like I said, I'm skipping the other box. I don't have time for that. So, y'all want to... Oh, I'm going to show you something. Wait just a minute. Wait just a minute, watch. There it is.
1975.
Yep, it's got the production date right here. August of 75. The Craftsman box. This one's in nice shape too. This is real clean. It's all original paint. Got the original badge still on it. I like it. And it came with a bunch of tools. They're all buried in the car. So there we go. All right, boys and girls, jump in. It's time to hit the road. All right, boys and girls. I got a full tank of gas and I'm back on the road. I was going to figure out a way to get back that was a little shorter or a little quicker or not 6 lanes of bumper to bumper 70 mile an hour traffic. And the truth of the matter is, I think any way that I try to make a shortcut is going to take longer. And I don't have time to take longer. It took me 6 hours. I left the house at 7 o'clock and it's 18 minutes after 1. So I need to move. So I'm not gonna try to skip traffic or take back roads because I'm unfamiliar with the area. Sorry. I'm unfamiliar with the area. I don't want to take longer. Well, here we are on the toll road, 99. Headed back to Baton Rouge. Traffic this direction has been much less the whole way so far, which I find interesting. Ought to be coming to the interstate I-10 here pretty quick. I don't know exactly how far it is, but seems to me it wasn't far from Highway 90. We just passed up Highway 90, so it ought to be coming up pretty close. I guess we'll have to just chill out, wait and see. Back into this part where you can't pass. I find that rather interesting. There's no passing allowed on this road. I don't know why they do that. But wherever it's 2 lanes, it's double yellow line. Every time. Look way in the distance. You probably can't see it in the camera. Maybe I'll try to get it when it's closer. The Emerald City. I bet you we're close to the interstate because we're seeing the Emerald City. Just gonna let this run for a minute. That is not a town, by the way. Those are not buildings. That's plants, chemical plants, giant machines. It takes thousands of people to operate. That's what they are. A plant is a gigantic machine. It takes a lot of people to operate. Make a lot of stuff that we use every single day. They also employ a lot of people and pay out a lot of benefits, health insurance and vacation and all kind of good stuff like that. A lot of people make a good living working at them places. Need new windshield, don't I? No doubt. I think off to the right, that's corn. I don't think they grow sugarcane up here. I gotta get a windshield mount. Your arm gets tired holding the camera up like this. The Emerald City. There's the bridge coming up. Something else the plants do, by the way. Can't see it now because of that concrete barrier, but they use a lot of railroad. Because they ship big stuff. They ship a lot of stuff. Large quantities. Bulk. We are actually pretty high up in the air. Alright, we get back down on the ground. I'll put you back in your car seat. Well, wait a minute. The Emerald City is coming into view again. That's incredible, isn't it? Alright. And look at this sign we have up here, boys and girls. I-10. I-10. Exit. Well, look at that bridge. Okay, where's I-10? We'll follow that 18-wheeler. I'm gonna reckon he's probably, I'm not taking a right. I'm gonna reckon both of these guys ahead of me are looking for the interstate. I seem to recall some of this. That's I-10 right there, I guarantee it. All that traffic. Alright, where have I got to go? Should be a left turn. I-10 east, straight ahead. Okay. Oh, I see. Alright, left after the bridge. Alright, boys and girls. Ought to be getting pretty close to Louisiana. Because this exit up here, this is Texas exit like 875 or something. Is it 878? So we're almost back to Louisiana. Getting real close. Amy just called me on the phone, let me know she's going to have dinner waiting for me when I get there, which was very nice of her. Navy beans and sausage. That's good stuff, man. That's real good stuff. And there's the Texas Welcome Center over there on the left. So, we should be seeing a sign here pretty soon. It says, "Welcome to Louisiana." The trip back, so far, the trip back has gone much smoother than the trip there. Now I'm going to catch Baton Rouge and the Atchafalaya Basin. See Baton Rouge, 150 miles, 158. Should be about 3 hours, should be about 6:30. Anyway, I'm thinking I'm going to catch Baton Rouge and the Atchafalaya Basin at kind of a bad time during the day. But if I can get over to Mississippi, if I can get over the bridge, I can catch Highway 30 and go Alligator Bayou Road. That'll be a lot quicker than trying to go interstate. So there's Texas exit 880. there. Welcome to Louisiana. Alright, 158 miles. Well, boys and girls, we're driving along at 45 miles an hour down the interstate because driving conditions have gotten pretty bad. I don't know how much longer this is going to last. It's been doing this for a while. It's definitely adding time to the trip. I got to stop for gas pretty soon anyway. But so far, the driving conditions are pretty nasty through this part. Now we're on the bridge over the Atchafalaya. Haven't gotten to the Atchafalaya River yet. I'm not sure how far it is. It's hard to tell exactly where we're at. It's just horrible weather. We're zipping along at 40 miles an hour, which is actually doing pretty good for what we spent a lot of time driving. But it's been like this now for a long time. We'll get there. Well, boys and girls, believe it or not, I'm getting off the interstate at Highland Road. I'm basically home. I will be in just a few minutes. It's 6:33, so I've been on the road now for 11 and a half hours. The last drive from Lake Charles all the way to Baton Rouge was absolutely, excuse me, I got the hiccups. It's absolutely horrible. It's been a very hard drive. I'm glad I got here before it was dark. Now I'm going to have to back up, get close to the garage, call Amy, see if she can meet me out there in the garage, and I got to get the car unloaded because we got to take Matthew, Homie Bones. We got to take him to the dentist tomorrow morning. He's got to be able to fit in the car. Anyway, let's go. Well, remember it floods in front of our driveway. Amy said it's pretty bad. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get in our driveway or not. Look at this. Come on, fool. Look at that Honda parked down there. Ain't this something? See that Honda down there? Can you tell? How do you zoom this thing? I guess that car there is waiting for me. Oh, there you go. I don't know if I should attempt that or not. I guess I don't have a lot of choice. Wish me luck, boys and girls. As long as the exhaust pipe doesn't go in the water. Stay in the middle of the road. Well, sorry for the bad picture on the camera. I was more worried about getting through the water. We made it through. Okay, boys and girls. I didn't set up the fancy mic or the fancy ring light because I'm tired and it's late. And I just wanted to add this in real quick. You see I'm all wet? You see around here? And just around the neck. When I was back in my motorcycle racing days, you take a trash bag and tip it upside down and just cut the corners off and cut a hole in the top. Makes a great raincoat. So I made myself a raincoat to unload the car, so I had to get all the stuff out of the car so we can take Matthew to the dentist tomorrow morning. It's hard to take Matthew to dentist. Anyway, so I'm back. I don't know what time it is. I didn't even look at the computer screen yet. Didn't look at the phone when I turned it on. But I'm going to sit out and there's a ceiling fan in my office, which works really well for drying me out. So I'm going to sit underneath this fan and dry out a little bit. And then I'm going to go get myself a plate of nice hot beans and sausage. And on a day like today, boy, that's going to be good. Thank you.